I am Jean Pillard, president of Pillard Consulting. It's an organization that is based in Boston, Massachusetts, that focuses on community relation and public relations for government organization. Um, that one particular country that I'm extremely interested in is my home country of Haiti. Why Haiti? I was born in Haiti. I migrated to the United States about 21 years ago. By all means, I think I have made a very successful life for myself. However, I think there's more to life than looking at self. And I started this organization in order to try and promote the Haitian cause. This week, I participated in a seminar on cultural diplomacy here at the ICD in Berlin, and I thought it was an eye opener. We hear about a lot of conflict happening around the world, and we talk about culture. Culture, in my opinion, is that glue that binds us all. When you talk about culture, you're talking about shared beliefs. Well, how are we supposed to coexist if we don't believe in the same things, or at least don't have an understanding of what the other side believes in? So that was one of the reasons why I came here, to get a deeper understanding of how I can better help by using cultural diplomacy. And I believe that I have gotten the answer this week. You take a country like Haiti that is been through its shares. Haiti has a very, very rich history, starting from when we made the journey from Africa to our independence in 1803 and until now. Uh, you know, Great people with a lot of natural resources. When I talk natural resources, I'm talking about our beaches, our people, our food, our music. Not too many people know about that. Um, I think that we are on the right track right now in Haiti, trying to, put everything in place, and it needed something like coming in here to help me realize that ultimate goal. So when you take something like the Cathedral of Notre Dame in Paris, there is this French philosopher named Etienne Gilson who said, to look at a masterpiece like the Cathedral of Notre Dame, just by simply looking at it does not give you a good understanding of the mathematics, the arithmetics, and the logical thinking that goes into constructing such a masterpiece. You need to get an understanding of all those, your trigonometries and whatnot. I'm not an engineer, but you get the concept. So I looked at getting, help for people, for countries, for helping my country of Haiti as that masterpiece, like the Cathedral of Notre Dame that Gilson is speaking of. And what I have learned here at the seminar, if you would, as those tools that will allow me to build such a masterpiece. And I hope that with cooperations and support from everyone, we'll succeed. You want to know about cultural diplomacy. You have books, you have instructors, you have people who talk about it. What it is for me, I love to cook, and I love to meet people. I travel around the world to meet people, and a lot of time you have misconception about people, and people have misconception about who you are. When you sit down with that person, you break that first piece of bread, you start thinking, maybe after all, that person is not so bad. By the first glass of wine, the second, by the time you're done with a bottle, I'm not saying you should go out there and drink a bottle of wine, but you get the concept that you start looking at that person differently. The more time you spend with that person, the more tolerant you become. We don't live in a perfect world, and we have different beliefs and different values. However, if we were to take just a little time to learn a little bit about that person, learn about a little bit about this culture, knowing that if I go there, everybody has to take off their shoes before entering the house, even though in my house I can walk in with my boots after gardening, then the world will be a better place. it would be a better place because you would be more tolerant of one another. I see you here, you cover your head, and me, I'm going out, I have to shave it, or I have a tattoo on my eyebrow. I'll understand that. You don't have to be like me. This is the way you are, and this is the way I am. So long we can accept the fact that we are different, but equal and respectful of each other, I think we'll be in a better place.